welcome to another reel report.
Reeling your fish. What are we doing out here today?
We're catching some fish.
What kind of fish are you catching?
It's like a bluegill, maybe a sunfish.
Well, I hope everybody had a great Easter. As you can see, I'm out here with my boy Fisher, and he's trying to take after the old man, and he's learning a little bit. He's smiling at me now, but you know, we're out here on Lake Winnebago today, and there's nothing better than taking your kids out fishing, and nothing better right now than actually to go out and catch some panfish. What we're going to do today is I'm going to take my boy out. We're going to go try some channels, see if we can catch a few bluegills and crappies. And then also I'm going to show you some other spots around the lake here in Oshkosh, you know, kind of continuing off of our river deal that we did to show some shoreline spots. And we're going to show you some spots along the lake, different parks, different areas of fish that you can get out right now if you don't have a boat and catch some of these bluegills and panfish. So stick with us, and we're going to hit the channels here, go find some bluegills, and then we'll drive around and show you some of the areas to fish. Having good equipment when you're fishing with kids is important, and you know, it's also good to teach them. And these trigger spin reels are a great learning tool for getting them ready to actually fish with a spinning reel. Very little line twist, low maintenance, still teaches you how to use the trigger finger, and just a great reel for fishing with kids and you know, fishing for panfish. Having a good bobber is important when you're fishing with the kids too. Something that they can cast far, but yet something that's still sensitive and can pick up the slightest bites. And these rocket bobbers do it all. And underneath these rocket bobbers, the custom jigs and spin ratzos in the 12 or 14 are very well balanced. Put a piece of crawler, or you know, we were using the red worms, and the reason I like using the red worms is they're a little bit stronger than the crawler, which kept us from not having to change our bait so often. As you can see, we had a great time on the water today. We had a lot of fun. And you know, the most important thing when you're fishing with your kids is just remember to keep it simple, keep it fun, and enjoy the time you can when you're on the water. Now let's go take a look at some of the areas along the shorelines on Lake Winnebago around the Oshkosh area where you can get out this time of year and all summer long and catch some of these bluegills and crappies like we were catching today. Down here at the 24th Street boat landing, there's actually a small feeder creek that comes in just to the south of the boat landing where the perch, bluegills, and crappies like to hang out here in the springtime. And then also you have the peninsula that wraps around and gets you out into the lake a little more, giving you the opportunity to catch some walleyes and white bass. You know, a nice thing too about the park here is you do have the boat landing and some bathrooms. A lot like the 24th Street boat landing, Fugleberg boat landing has a nice parking area, clean bathrooms, and quite a bit of shoreline area to fish. It's got nice shallow shoreline area along the edge where the perch and bluegills like to hang out this time of year and spawn. And then also too, you've got the peninsula that goes out into the lake where the walleyes and white bass and that'll come up towards evening, and you know, gives you the best opportunity to catch some of those fish. Menominee Park in Oshkosh is the largest park in town, offering something for everyone. The park incorporates an incredible playground, jogging trails, amusement rides, soccer and baseball fields, a swimming beach, shelters, and over a mile of fishable shoreline. There are plenty of docks and shoreline areas to fish from in Miller's Bay, as well as some secluded areas inside the lagoon where you can fish on those windy days. Follow the jogging trail out to the rocky point on the north side of the park and try for some walleyes, as this is one of the best places to fish all season long. As you can see, the park has something to offer for the entire family, and don't forget to check out some of the events that also happen throughout the summer. The Asylum Bay area isn't known so much for its park, but more for its fishing. The bay is full of bluegills, perch, crappies this time of year as they use the bay for a spawning area. And then as the summer progresses, as the weeds come in, a lot of walleyes and other panfish and bass really relate to the area. There are a few docks over by the boat landing that you can fish off, but more just shoreline area where you can walk along or bring a pair of waders and walk in the water and fish for some walleyes this time of year. It's a great place for white bass come midsummer, and overall just one of the popular places in Oshkosh here to fish offshore. In between Oshkosh and Neenah, we have the Winnebago County Boat Landing, otherwise known as Grunman Park. Located in Cowlings Bay on Lake Winnebago, the shoreline here holds a lot of panfish early in the season and then again in late fall. The area right along the boat ramp is a great place to cast a few bobbers, and then out on the peninsula you have access to fishing in the bay where some walleyes and panfish hang around most of the year. Grunman Park also has some playground equipment, bathrooms, and some nice benches for having that midday picnic. Well, I hope these videos help you in your search for some new spots and wish you guys all the best of luck on catching some fish. You know, here at The Reel Shot, if you ever have any questions regarding products or how to use them, feel free to stop in and one of our expert staff members will be happy to help you out. Until next time, go explore the outdoors and have fun on the water.